Hello, welcome to the channel. Here we go, Edexcel GCSE Maths Foundation tier. This is paper 3 from June 18. So let's have a go with this one. It's a calculator paper, so let us see what we can do. Let's get this awful pop-up that keeps coming up. Never mind. Right, 9/10 as a decimal, 0.9. 0.3 is a percentage. Ooh, as a percentage, hang on. 30%. Ooh, 30%. 2538 correct to the nearest 100. So that will be 2500. Here are the first four terms of sequence. Write down the next. So we're going up 7, up 7, up 7. So it's going to be 30. Explain, add 7. Work out the 10th term. So the 10th term, so we've got the 5th term is 30, 37, 44, 51, 58. So that's the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Add another 7, 65. There, that one. I think that's okay. Right, so let's come down a bit more. Here are 4 digits. Use 3 of these digits to write down the largest possible 3-digit number. Well, it's going to be beginning with 9 and then it's got to be 4. Here are 4. Put these digits in the box to give the smallest possible answer to the sum. Smallest, we can get a negative, can't we? So this will be the smallest number there. Let's add. What's that? Well, we've got 1 and 6, so 28 will be the other one. Write down all the factors of 30. Well, 1 and 30, 2 times 15, 3 times 10, 4, 5 sixes, 5 times 6. Question number 7. David has twice as many cousins as Becky. Becky has twice as many cousins as Nishat. Nishat has 6 cousins. So we call Nishat 6. Becky has twice as many, so she's got 12 cousins. And David has twice as many, so he's got 24 cousins. So David's got 24 cousins. Find the value of 1.44 times 3.61. Calculator paper, so don't worry. 1.44 times 3.61 equals that, and then do the square root of that. Is a bit complicated. 4.65. Hang on. Have I done that right? Did I write that down? I don't know. Let's try that again. 1.44 times 3.61 equals 5 point something, and then do the square root of the answer. 2.248. 2.248. What about this one? So 3.54 subtract 0.96. That equals 2.58. Then we've got to square it. 6.6564. Then take away 4.096. That should give us the answer. Lovely. 2.5604. So just bid mass, do them in one step at a time, and you should be fine. Okay. Number 9. Oh gosh, we're going on a bus trip now. Right, what's happening with the bus? How many minutes should the 8:25 take to go from Bury to Manchester? 8:25 from Bury is there. Oh, hang on, not drawing. Draw. So the 825 from Bury is there, and Manchester is there. So that's 35 minutes plus 5 is 40 minutes. Right, Daniel. Oh, hang on, let's go back up a little bit. Daniel goes from Whitfield to Manchester by bus. He takes 17 minutes to get from his house to the bus. He takes 15 minutes to get to Manchester to work. He has to get to work by 10. He leaves the house at 8:45. Does Daniel get to work by 10? So, right, 8:45. 17 minutes to get to the bus stop. So add 17 minutes onto that is 55:62. So that's 9:02. So he gets to the bus stop in Whitfield at 9:02. So that's the one he catches. Then he goes to Manchester. So he gets off at Manchester at 9:32. And it takes 15 minutes to get to the bus, so add 15 minutes onto that is 9:47. Yes, you get there in plenty of time, doesn't he? Oh, right. Bronwyn works in a restaurant. The table gives her rates of pay. Bronwyn works for 2 hours, 20 hours last week. She worked 8 of those 20 hours at the weekend. Show that Bronwyn was paid less than £200. Well, 8 at the weekend, so it's 8 times 11:20. And so the other 12 must have been during the week, so £8.40. Add those two together and we see whether we get less than £200. So 8 times 11.20 equals 89.60 pence, and 12 times £8.40, £100, £100 and 80 pence. Add the two together, plus 89.6 means you had £190 and 40 pence. Right, the next question, everyone. Last year, have you subscribed yet? Don't think so. Be a good idea. Last year, the cost of a season ticket for a football club was £560. This year, the cost of has been increased to £600. Write down the increase of the cost of a season as a fraction, where the increase is £40, and that was £560. Doesn't say simplify, so just leave it as it is. Leave it as it is. Oh, we got a diagram. A scale drawing of a tennis court. The scale drawing is 1 to 200. Work out the perimeter of the real tennis court. Give your answer in meters. Oh, so we'd have to measure this then, would we? Yeah. Right, so not sure whether this is A4, but I'm going to measure on the screen, get my little ruler out, and what we got to do, the perimeter, I'm going to say that's say that's 6, and that is 11.5. 11.5. Doesn't matter whether these numbers are right or not, yeah? So all the way around is 23, and 12 is 35 centimeters, and we'll multiply that by 200. So 35 times 200 is 7,000 centimeters. We've got to have it in meters, so divide by 100, which is 70 meters. Might be a little bit different if you're on a piece of paper. What's over 6 straight lines? Match each equation to the table to the correct graph. So, y minus 2. Oh, this is a bit complicated, isn't it? Yeah. So, y minus 2 So if that were to be equal to x, yeah. So let's say y minus 2, therefore y must be 2. Y must be 2. Let's make that all equal to 0. I think that, yeah? So 2 minus 2 equals 0. So y must be 2, so there, that one there. So we'll call that one D. Does that say equals or minus? I think it's equals. Y equals x. So that's one of these ones going up 45 degrees. So that one's F. Oh, come on, go away. F. Y minus x minus y. Is that equals as well? Not really sure what that is. Where will I have a look? So just try and see if that. I don't know whether that's an equals or a plus, equals or a minus. I think it's an equals, but then I put that there. X equals y minus 2. So if y was 2, then x would be 0. Yeah. So this one, if y equals 2, then x equals 0. If y equals 0, then x equals minus 2. I don't think that is an equal sign. Could be. If y equals 0, 0 minus 2. Yeah. Oh, this is a bit complicated now because I'm not really sure what that. I'm gonna gamble and see whether I can get in. Doesn't really help. Trouble is, every time I do that, it always locks up. I think that is an equals. Let's come back out. So let's have a look at these. I'm sort of leaning towards this one. Oh, x is 2, y is 0. X is 2, y is 0. Oh, that's a plus. That's a plus. X plus 2 is... yeah, so when x is 2, y is 0. When y is 2, x is 0. Yeah, it's this one. This one. Oh, it's a plus. Oh. Right, here are 20 students who got French test. Show this information in the stem and leaf. Oh, I don't like these. So what's the smallest number? 60. So we've got 60. So all the 60s. Let's have a... yeah, this is the other examples. So that's going to be 64, 67, 69, 69. Now we've got 70s. So we've got 70, 71, 71. No, there's another 70, sorry. There. 75, 72, 76s. One there, and a 77. So this lot must be 80. Oh yeah, we got an 80 and an 80. So 80, 80. 81, 81. 81, 81. 82, 84, and 87. 82, 84, and 87. So there are some 90s as well. We've got a 91 and a 94. One of the students is going to be chosen at random. The pass mark for the French is 71. Okay. The probability the student failed the French is 1 in 4. 71. So there's 71. So that is the pass. Yeah. So all these passed. Probably it fails the French. So how many are below that? 1, 2. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 failed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 passed. So 14 passed, 16 failed. So the chances of failing is 6 out of 20 altogether. Yeah. So that's not a quarter, is it? So that's 3/10. 3/10. Stem and leaf. Other examples, don't bother with them. Jenny asked to find the value of 12 minus 2 times 4. Here's a working. 12 minus 2 times 4 equals 10 times 4 equals 40. Oh, I see, yeah. 12 take away 2. No. Big mass. Big mass. Multiply before subtract. Is 12 minus 8, which equals 4. Rayon's asked to find the range of the numbers. Here's his working. The range is 5. Take away 3 is 2. Wrong. The range is 8 take away 1. Oh, why did he get 5 take away? Oh, he gone from the outside ones. Yeah, I see. 8 take away 1 is 7. Yeah, used outside numbers. Alright, Alan, Bisaf and Chan share a sum of money. Right, Alan gets 1/8 of the money, Bisaf gets half the money, Chan gets the rest of the money, Alan gets £2.50. Work out how much money Bisaf gets. Well, if Alan gets £2.50, to find out the whole of the money is £2.50 times 8. Yeah? So £2.50 times 8 is £20. £2.50. So Bisaf gets half of that. So it should get £10, I reckon. Right, find the ratio amount of Alan gets to the amount of money Chan gets. So it is Alan. Hang on. Come back. Please draw me a line. Alan. So Alan gets Alan and Chan. So what did Alan get? Alan got £2.50, and Chan, we said he got 10. Give your answer A, B, where whole numbers. So Chan gets a tenner. I'm sort of yeah. I'm just thinking. Oh yeah, let's just do that. 5 to 20. I divide by 5 is 1 to 4, but I don't think that's quite right. Because the amount of money Alan gets to the amount of money Chan gets. Chan's share 20 take away Alan's. Oh, I'm doing Bischoff. No wonder it's giving me a headache. Yeah, no wonder it's giving me a headache. I'm doing Bishaff. Right now. Right now, I'm on it. I'm back. Sorry, I was just sort of wandering away, looking at the wrong sort of person. So that was how much Bishaff gets. So Chan gets the rest of the money. So right, so Alan gets £2.50, yeah, and Chan, Bishaff gets £10. So that is £12.50 between them. So that means that all of these names, so Alan and Bishaff is that. So Chan gets £20, take away the £12.50, which equals £7.50. Right, so here's Alan with his £2.50, and here's Chan with his £7.50. So that's 3 to 1. Oh, wrong person. The names confuse me. ABC is an isosceles triangle. The area of the triangle is that. Work out the value of x. So 162 equals half base height. Right, so 162 equals a half times 3x times 3x. So let's divide that by a half. So that's 324. 324 equals 3x times 3x. So that 3, that's 9x squared equals 324. Oh, this is complicated. So 324 divided by 9. So 324 divided by 9 is 36. So 36 equals x squared. So the square root of 36 equals x, which equals 6. It's got to be a positive number, yeah? Oh, that was a challenge, that one. Right, give your answer in standard form. That is 9 and that is 3. So I wonder what that is. 2.645 divided by 1.15. That's 2.3. 2.3. And 9 take away 3 is 6 times 10 to the 6. Right, the scatter diagram shows information about 12 girls. It shows the age of each girl and the best time it takes to run 100 meters, the age and the time. Okay, so what have we got to do here? What type of correlation is this? A negative? Yeah, we go with negative. My cursor gone. Right, so okay. There must be more. Christina is 11 years old. Her best time to run 100 meters was 12 seconds. The point representing this information will be an outlier on the scatter graph. So she's 11 years old and 12 seconds. So let's have a look. 11 years old and 12 seconds. It would be there. Explain why. Not close enough to other points. I suppose you could put does not fit with our correlation. Right, okay. Debbie's 15 years old. The scatter diagram shows I should take less than 12 seconds. Comment on what Debbie says. 15 years old, I should take less than 12 seconds. 15 years old, less than 12 seconds. No, because it's beyond all the data. You can't predict. Otherwise, by the time you get to about 18 years of age, you're going to do it in like 10 seconds, and that's just not true, is it? Oh, it might be for some, but not for most. Yeah, is beyond data. And we've got some algebra here now. What we're going to do, expand and simplify. Right, 5p plus 15 minus 2. Be careful of the sign, minus minus plus 2p. That's going to catch people out, isn't it? Expanding that brackets. So 5p and 2p is 7p plus 13. I like that. It's 4p, isn't it there? 4p. So that's 9p. 9p. 9p plus 13. So I got so hung up on that minus sign and forgot 2 times 2 is 4. Easy done. Here's a trapezium. Draw something or other. What was that? Draw on a centimetre grid. On a grid, draw a triangle equal in area to the trapezium. Now the trapezium is, the area is A plus B, so that's top plus bottom, divided by 2 times the height. So we do that, it's 2 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's 7 and that's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 4 high. 2 plus 7 divided by 2 times 4. 9 divided by 2 is 4.5. So 4.5 times 4 is 18. Now we've got to draw a triangle that is 18. So on the triangle, the area is 18 equals half base height. So divide by half, so 36 equals the base times the height. So we can have any combination of things here. We could have 6 times 6. Yeah, let's do a base of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 6 and 6. Half base times height, which is 3 times 6, which is 18. Good. All go away. Okay, well, so, what have we got here? When a biased dice is thrown, a biased, don't like that. The probability it will land on 4 is 0.65. When a biased dice is thrown twice, it's not correct. So, it also is probably well, that should have been 0.65. Land on 4. So these two are the wrong way round. Not land on 4, land on 4, not land on 4. Not land on 4. 0.65, 8, that's only 9. So that should have been 0.35 there. So write 2 things down with a, right, first throw, not land on 4, not land 4 should be 0.35. Second throw, land on 4 should be 0.65. Oh, who's made all these mistakes? Amir. What? We're here to help you out, Amir. Don't worry. Don't worry. ABC is a right angled triangle, so it is. Work out the size of angle A, B, C. That one there. That one there. So what are we going to use this? We're going to use trigonometry, aren't we? So SOHCAHTOA. Yeah? So from here, this is the hypotenuse and this is the adjacent. Go away. Right? So we want adjacent and hypotenuse, so it's cos. So cos, our angle, x, equals 7 divided by 11. So 7 divided by 11 is 0.63 equals 0.63, but it's recurring, so leave it in the calculator, and then we're going to convert that to an angle. So go shift cos whatever that answer was, and we get 50.4 degrees. or thereabouts. It's only going to be a little bit, isn't it? Give your answer. So that all equals, oh, I'll go to the other screen. That stops working and that pops up. 50.4788 degrees. 1 decimal place. Should we go for 50.5? Yeah. Oh, the length of side AB, this one, has been reduced. The length of side BC is 7. It's still the same. Now, if that's reduced, it ain't going to reach all the way up to there, so it's only going to come down here. So, what happens to that angle? The value of A, B, C will the value of A... I would have thought that if that had been reduced, then this angle would have got smaller. So should we just try that? So we go cos x equals, it's got to be reduced, is 7 divided by 10 this time, which is 0.7. So shift cos 0.7 equals 45.5. So that equals 45.5. Oh, what a nasty question. Look at this. Will the value of cos ABC... Now, I could have done this all day long and I'm going to get this one wrong. Because they're not asking for, does the value of the angle ABC increase or decrease? They're asking for the value of cos. Yeah? So you've got... so cos... The original one was 7 over 11, which equals 0.63. And now we've got cos 7 over 10, which equals 0.7. So that is increase. I would have got that wrong every day, every time. Because I was going to working out the angle. There's no need for that, is there? All they need to do is, can you do trigonometry, yes or no? Not, can we trick you, yes or no? There are some counters in a bag. Brilliant. No, annoyed now because of that question. The counters are red or white or blue. Yeah, okay. Bob's going to take at random a counter from the bag. The table shows the probability the counter will be blue or yellow. Right, if there are 18 blue counters in the bag, what's the probability of both that red is twice the probability of blue? Yeah, right. So 18 blue counters. Right. Now, so what's the probability that the counter Bob takes will be red is twice the probability the counter will be white. Work out the number of red counters in the bag. So, okay, I'm going to start with this. I'm going to go 1, take away. I'm not sure where we're going with this one, yeah? Add these two together, which is 0.7 minus 0.7, which equals 0.3. So together, these things are 0.3. Okay, so if we've got blue counters, so if we then go 0.45 times 18 blue counters, that will tell us how many blue we've got. So 0.45 times 18. No. 18 divided by 18 divided by 0.45. So there. 18 divided by 0.45, which means there are 40 counters altogether. So we've got 18 blue, and so I suppose we could work out that. So 40 times 0.25. So it's a quarter of 40, which is 10. So equals 10. So we've got 10 yellow. And so we've got 0.3 times 40. 0.3 times 40. 0.3 times 40 is 12. So here we've got 12 altogether between the red and white. Yeah, so that was 0.3 times 40 equals 12. That covers that number. Now what we've got to do, the probability that Bob takes, the counter Bob takes will be red, is twice the probability that the counter will be white. So if we've got red and white, and they're both equal to 12, we've got to make this the red twice as big as the white. So if there were 8 red and 4 white, then that would be twice as big, and they'd equal 12. So I'm going to go for 8 red. Work out the number of red. 8 ones. 8 ones. 8 red. Good. Oh, a marble is going to be taken at random from a box of marbles. The probability that the marble will be silver. There must be an even number of marbles in the box. Is why. Because 0.5 times an odd number will not be an integer. Yeah, for example, yeah, if there were 15 in the box and you multiply that 0.5, you get 7.5 marbles. Ooh, yeah, cut. Oh, algebra. Minus. That's a minus. Okay, so there. So what we've got to do all this stuff. So 5 minus x, multiply that side by 2. So 2x minus 7. So expand the brackets. 4x minus 14. And x minus 5. Now what can we do? Let's add an x to both sides to get rid of that. 5x minus 14. Now add 14, which will give you, oh, this is another odd number. 19 equals 5x. I wonder if I made a silly mistake. Right. So, okay, so 19, oh, here we go. Yeah. So 19 divided by 5 equals x. What do you reckon that is? 19 divided by 5. 3.8. X is 3.8. What a strange number. Oh, here's a pentagon. And all the thingies are there, right? Angle BCD, that one, is 2 times the angle ABC. So whatever that is, that's x, and that's 2x. Yeah? Work out the size of angle BCD. Right, first of all, you've got to work out the angle of all the things in a parallelogram, in a pentagon. What's the internal angles of a pentagon? So the number of sides, take away 2 times 180. Don't matter whether it's not regular or not. So we've got 3 times 180, which is 540. Right, so we've got 540 equals 115 plus 125 plus all those x's, 3 x's. So 115 and 125 are 240. So 540 is 240 plus 3x. Take away 240 from there, leaves 300 equals 3x. See where we're going with this? X equals 100. So work out the size of angle BCD. So the BCD will just equal 200 because it's 2 of them. I hope I'm right. I'm not, am I? I'm not. I've made such an error. Such a mistake. See if I can find out where I've made the mistake. Pentagon. 3 times 180. I got that. I got that all right. Yeah. So. So the sum of the interior angles is 540. Okay. Perhaps I've got this round the wrong way. So that's 100, 200, 230, 240. So I've got 240. So this was 210. What have I done wrong? Quick, help! Help! I've done something wrong. This does seem very easy. Should we do this all again? Yeah. Not got the same answer as them. Go away, you. Go away. Alright. So let's do that. Maybe I've made a mistake. I think I probably have, haven't I? Never mind. So let's have angle BCD. BCD is twice ABC. So ABC is one of those and BCD is two of them. Yeah? Two of them. So work out the size of BCD. Work out that. Now I know that the interior. So let's double. The interior of a pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, yeah. So you've got 360. The exterior is 360 divided by 5, which is 72. And then you've got 180 minus 72, which equals 108. And then you've got 108 times 5, which equals 540. So I went the exterior route there. So that's okay. Now, see where I went wrong. 540 equals 90 plus 115 plus 125 plus the 3x. I forgot the 90, didn't I? Oh, so let's do that. 115 plus 125 plus 90 equals 330. So now I've got 540 equals 330 plus 3x. So 540 take away 330 equals 210. 210 equals 3x. Divide that by a third, so 70. X equals 70. 70. 2x equals 2 times 70, which is 140, and D or BCD equals 140. That's where I went wrong. I forgot the 90. Oh, what we got? Triangle ABC and DEF are similar. They certainly look it, don't they? Work out the length of DF. DF, that one. So, we've got that one and that one. Oh, so let's find a ratio between that one. When we worked out the ratio, we'll multiply that by the ratio. So 12.6 divided by 8.4. So 12.6 divided by 8.4 is 1.5. So then if I take 6.4, multiply that by 1.5, we get 9.6. Are you happy with that? I think so. 9.6. Work out the length of CB. Oh, this one as well. So now we're going to get 15 divided by the 1.5. That looks it could be 10, couldn't it? Yeah? 10. Oh no, what's going on here? The very last question. Make G the subject of the formula. So first of all, we'll get rid of that square root by squaring everything. So we get t squared equals g plus 6 divided by 2. Now we're going to multiply everything by 2. So we're going to get 2t squared, 2t squared equals g plus 6. And then take away 6. 2t squared take away 6 equals g. Da da da. Yes, okay, I think we're fairly happy. Don't go too fast, otherwise the pictures don't keep up. They certainly don't. Right, let me go back to the beginning so we can see what it was we did, because you know how it goes, don't you? Get to the end and you forget what you've done. So, right, so I'm going to go back to here, and there I am in the corner. Okay, good. Got to the end of that one. Oh, 46 minutes on that one. That was quite long-winded, but I'm trying to explain as we're going along. There was a couple there that would have nearly caught me out. Okay, of course, if it was a real exam, I'd take a lot longer and be a lot slower, more deliberate, and I might have not been caught out so easily. So anyway, do not forget, subscribe to the channel, make it grow, leave a comment, and leave a like. Yeah, if you want to, that is. Down below there's links to lots of other videos you can watch. I'm going through everything possible. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.